Some of you guys may know that since I bought this guitar, I've been quite obsessed with PRS. So you can imagine my excitement when they sent me an email that said they were coming out with a bunch of new models in January. So this is the SC McCarty 594. It's supposed to give those vintage inspired tones. It's true, because whenever I plug this in, I just like want to play Jimmy Page and some Led Zeppelin riffs, which is also probably because of the humbuckers. It's a two-piece bridge. It has vintage style tuners, which I'm a huge fan of these. Like, they just look so pretty in contrast to like the darkness of most of the guitar. And then they go with the binding as well. They're both like this really nice cream colour. I just really like it. And like the back is all this, I think it's just black. Yeah, it's black. It's either black or a really dark brown. This is a solid body guitar. The top is maple and the back is mahogany. It has 22 frets. The scale length is 24.594, hence the name SC McCarty 594. It has a rosewood fretboard with a 10-inch radius. And then obviously the bird inlays. So when I usually go for a guitar, I'm a huge fan of like lighter colours and blues. Most of my guitars are blue. I have had one black guitar and I have a really nice pink guitar as well. But this finish just looks stunning. Like the way it's obviously reflecting off the light. Like if we compare my core model, like I don't think you'd say, oh yeah, there's like £3,000 of difference here, which is like $4,000 I think. And I say this as someone who spent thousands on this guitar. This guitar goes for about $950. So if you don't know, the SEs are generally the more affordable version of a PRS, and the core models are like one of their expensive ranges. For the money, this guitar feels like luxury. Like that's PRS's like signature, I guess. Like all of their guitars just have that feel of luxury to them. So that was on the neck pickup, and I was just using my amps distortion and a delay pedal, which was the Halo pedal by Andy Timmons' signature one. Obviously it's quite a warm and thick tone because of the humbuckers, but it seems to cut through really well. Like there's a sharpness to it. So quite commonly when I'm soloing, I will use the neck pickup just because it is that warmer tone. One thing I'm finding is that having a chunky neck is generally not my preference. I like kind of a medium, almost a thin neck. This is quite chunky for me, but I'm not finding that I have to fight the guitar too much to play, which I normally would. PRS necks are always really smooth, like on the back. I think that could be part of why it's making it easy to kind of get around. I want to hear what it sounds like with some chorus, just because I'm obsessed with it at the minute. So I'm going to put it on the middle pickup and put my chorus on. I also turned on my Nobles ODR1 and turned off the amp distortion just to see kind of how much difference there is. As you can hear, it's like much less crunchy. Well, single notes are. But when you kind of do double stops, like, it still has that crunch to it. I'm going to turn off the distortion. So I believe if you pull these up, it's the coil split, so these should sound thinner now. Definitely. Like, that was with them like down. And then put some distortion on with the split coils and see. Yeah, it's kind of getting that thinner sound from the guitar. I love the fact that we've got a nice brown soft case. I actually prefer it to like the black ones. Okay, so it says SE PRS on the front.